I'm so grateful for you for Mary Morrissey's program, the Dream Builders program, and bringing that to me. And then as far as business tools, so you'll see, you know, as far as likes, I love following Organifi, Drew Canoli, fabulous product, organic, real foods, quality foods, and again, aligning with core principles. You know, I'm more like mama bear to these young kids. You know, I'm old enough to be their mom, but I love following Drew Canoli, Organifi. His green powder, I've been doing that for several years now and just started incorporating the protein powder. And he's got a lot more, you know, the Cocoa Bliss and different things now. And I started following Drew and Thomas DeLauer. Thomas, I love the science. I love how he talks about all the health issues and the different, you know, the ketosis diet and all the different effects in our body. And, you know, he talks about his relationships and the whole gambit, but he brings the science to it, and I can relate to that. And so I love following him, and I initiated following him for my son. I'm a single mom of a young man who's going through puberty. He's 12 years old. And so I looked to Drew and Thomas to help guide me how to be a single mom and to help develop a well-rounded, healthy young man. So for these two, I refer them. I love to follow them. Comment on their videos and their content, and you know, make that part of, you know, every day I go onto Facebook and being part of that, because it's you know, Drew's finally connected up with Danette and May. I love to see that the connections and working together, big family and all for the benefit of others. I love how Danette and May, her, you know, the coffee recipes and talking to you about health and nutrition. I love to follow her. Her free DVD that she put out a couple of years ago, and getting that and beginning to utilize that in my life. I love how she does her 30-day program. I have not done that yet, but I need to, and she's having great success with that. So these are people that you will see that I promote on my personal page, Christine Marie Valenti on Facebook, as well as Conversion Perspectives fan page. On the business side of it, I promote more of the business mentorship, the you know, Darren Hardy and Mary Morrissey, all of that mentorship and the guidance, as well as the tools that I'm using. And this is one referral. I will have on my Conversion Perspectives fan page a brief video talking about nothing but this book. I am technology illiterate. That's how I'll classify myself. You know, I graduated when the computers were just being introduced in 1982. And so it's just, you know, I use them for school, but I go in and do what I've got to do, type up the reports and get out, or do the research and get out. So a very frustrating process, intimidating at times, overwhelming. So to try to launch a business in technology age, daunting task. They'll just leave it there, okay? And so I found this book that Russell Brunson puts out, .com Secrets. And this is a referral to you. I want you to go to my fan page, Conversion Perspectives, and I want you to, I will post it in the next day or so, and I want you to get access to a free book. Game changer, okay? This is what's classified as the underground playbook for growing your company online. This is discussing how to build an online presence, how to build your business, how to build growth, how to use funnels and to drive the traffic. So for all of my friends on Facebook, whether it be my regular page or my fan page for the business, a lot of my personal friends, you know, on the regular page are network marketers. This applies to you. And knowing that I have access to free copies by referring and becoming affiliate with Russell, there's only a select quantity available. So go take a look at the video where a little video blip that'll be out there the next couple of days. This is the month of December 2017. It'll be posted in a few days. Take a look at that video. Click on the link. Get your free copy. It is a game changer. And for me to take someone like me that is so technology illiterate to begin to give me tools. I'm all about tools and systems. If I want to build myself up, I need those tools. And I don't need someone talking at me. I need you to give me tools and teach me how to take these tools and put them into action and move forward. Russell does that step by step by step, his graphics. And so as I'm going through his program, I've read .com Secrets. I'm currently reading Expert Secrets. Right now I have access to this book to offer this to you free. All you do is pay the shipping costs. So what you'll do is go into the Conversion Perspectives by Valenti Associates fan page. You'll click on the link. If you want to watch the video, that's up to you. Click on that link, follow it, and you'll give your email address and your information, and you will pay for the shipping, and the book will be shipped to you within a matter of a couple of days. Game changer. Learning how to work business online, how to drive the traffic, how to create a funnel, how to create a landing page, how to do all of these things. And then as I go through the program and I have access along the way to different free books, the second book will come about, and that will be free soon as I have access and different things. I will put up a short little video and let you know that I have gained the access and give you that link. For now, I have access to this one. Great tool. Everyone doing business, everyone online that wants to create a presence, everyone that wants to have a tribe or a following needs to have this book. You'll be able to see how it's helped individuals. Drew Canoli, the Organifi organization, has utilized this in their business. All the way up to motivational speakers, and I've seen it in, let's see, what is Robbins. Tony Robbins is one of his clientele. There are many people that have utilized Russell Brunson's how should I word it? His expertise is how I'll word it, without giving it all away. I'll give you more information in the next videos. So, where I go from here, I will, as I mentioned earlier, there will be, as I gain more confidence, I will do some faux finishing how-to DIYs and post those. I will be doing health and wellness, where I'll talk about all the different things I've learned, information for my nutritionist friend, Manatech, that's the plant-sourced nutritional supplements that I use, and skincare. I use essential oils, and who I will refer for essential oils is Dr. Axe. Godsend, let me tell you. Staying healthy. So I utilize essential oils on my personal hygiene. I use it in the diffusers throughout the home. I used to do paint with Varathane and all of these things, and all of the faux finishing and the formulas that the glazing and formulas, and I have bad lungs from being around that. So I have asthma, my son has asthma, and we're able to minimize how much medication we have to use by using the essential oils. My primary ones are the lavender and peppermint we use for headaches. I mix it with a carrier oil of coconut oil and apply to the temple and the back of the neck for headaches. Works fabulously. I'm trying to think, and I'm losing my train of thought. Anyways, I'll talk more about him as I get to health and wellness, but Dr. Axe is who I primarily utilize as my source for the essential oils, and anytime you see his webinar come up, it's very informational. I've learned how to make homemade deodorants, as far as I now make my homemade dish soaps and body washes. I have done my own skincare and putting frankincense into I have my first layer of cream I put on, and the frankincense goes into the second layer to help to keep me as youthful as possible for as long as possible. I feel I look good for my age, 53. And Miss Becky, she's going to kill me here. She is, older than me, but I'll tell you something. She is taking care of herself, and she looks fabulous. Eventually, there'll be a video with us talking about nutrition, but she looks in her 40s, and she is older than me, and she looks fabulous. And I hope to get her to share some of her secrets with you. And it's just, I find that I'm, beginning to finally have a zest for life again, and finally feel like I'm beginning to thrive and have hope and moving forward. So I can only share all of the tools that are working and getting me out of all of the mess and moving forward. And as I have more success and sharing that with you, I'm hoping that you will share your successes with me as well as any questions. So the subject matter that I want to address is we're talking about mentoring and inspirational parts of what I want to address. I want to handle talking about fear and how it can either be used as a stepping stone or cripple you, which is what it did for me for those 13 years. I want to talk about the act of forgiveness, the practices of forgiveness, specifically Tonglen practice of forgiveness that was introduced to me by Mary Morrissey and Becky Morris. That was huge, huge for me. Practicing giving practice. It's a cycle, and we need to make sure we're doing our part in society in giving. And knowing, had I wanted to open up about all of this to you, I had no intention of doing it. But I felt that it was helping other people to hear my story and seeing that it was benefiting others, and they were suffering through some of the same things that I had been through. I felt I needed to reach out and share and guide and to help them from making the same mistakes that I had made. I don't want anyone going through anything that I have had to go through. If I can help you from not making those mistakes and help guide you to be the best that you can be and to move forward, I want to do that. And if I can successfully, coming from foster home youth, having no education at that point, and if I could successfully conceive and launch of a business and move them forward, and being success, the custom paint finishing company going from $200,000 to $400,000 a year, depending on how many employees I had at the time and how much work we were doing at the time, to come from my history and to get to that level, to be booked out 6 months in advance and working with the very wealthy and doing their homes and being brought in by designers. I perceived that I was successful, and I came, I know what it takes to build it up, to conceive of that business from that logo, designing and building that business all the way up. So can I guide you into having the positive mindset to do business? Absolutely. Can I guide you and tell you the tools that are working for me to help move you forward? Absolutely. So I'm not coming to you as I've reclaimed everything and moved back up and have this, multi-million, worth. I'm not there yet. I may never be there yet. That's okay. I'm after quality of life. I'm after thriving. I'm out to make a difference. I'm out to help others. And through that, I want to travel. I want my son to experience, traveling. I want him to be well-rounded. I want to, to help him to be well-rounded and a very healthy and happy young man. And at the same time is to try to help you to be your best and to be healthy mind, body, and soul. And it is the whole package. In order to thrive, you have to have all quadrants working and working in a harmony and balance. And if one of those things is out and out of alignment, if you have a block, you're not moving forward. I'm evidence of that. My emotional block of everything that was compounded on top of each other, not able to move forward and being held stagnant. I know what it's like to want to break free and want to get out of the mess, but not having the tools to trudge through that mess and get out of that. So I now, over these last years, have had the tools in front of me. First, starting with the academics, educating my mind, finding mentorship, and using those as tools. So Darren Hardy, Mary Morrissey, Bob Proctor, John Maxwell, and Tony Robbins, and all the others out there that Jay Shetty. I love some of his work that he's doing. There's a lot that you'll see in my YouTube channel that I'm following. And there'll be more added as I come across other people. But these are the ones that are strengthening me. These are the ones lifting me up. till I can become strong. And I'm very religious, so I mean, I've always prayed for the power to endure and power to have the strength to get through. Not understanding that by not taking care of myself, that I was actually rejecting. You know, God has given us this body. God has given us special gifts, and by not taking full advantage and putting that to use to help yourself and others is like a slap in the face, if you will. Okay, I'm not very eloquent with my words because of my history, but I have the desire and the passion, and I come to you with honesty and with integrity, and this is who I am, this is my background, and this is what I bring to the table. And it's a pure, innocent honesty here, okay? And I can only guide. Some of this will relate and some of this won't. So that's why it shows that videos from here on out will be categorized, okay? So that you don't have to listen to any content that you do not relate to. There will be health and wellness, motivational, inspirational. There'll be the business side and the faux finishing side. The faux finishing is the artsy stuff. I mean, I was well known for my, quality of finishes, being able to utilize tools, but you would never be able to see the tools that I had used. Very polished, sophisticated finishes, very elegant. And I was very well known for my marble and my custom cabinetry finishes. I haven't done it in years because of all of the mess. I will show you some of the things. There are so many faux finishers out there, so I'll show you some things. And cooking, I have some wonderful homemade seeded breads that require no yeast, no flour, as pure seeds. And so I want to share that with you. I have some protein bites that are done with, the organic oats and coconut oils, cacao butter, and adding in some really wholesome, healthy ingredients. I have, in my 20s and my early 30s, I thought I was going to write a book, so I have a big, fat 1.5-inch binder filled with nonstop recipes. But you know what? I wanted to write a book, and I began that, and I need to convert them over to healthier recipes before I even attempt to write that book or to finish it. I started writing it, so it's 1.5 inches. When I was doing daycare as a business, I began writing that book, and I became so busy in life that I put it to the back burner. So that is sitting there, needs to be finished. And talking about my life and all of the, building up and decline of business and building up and the tools that work. So at some point I will write books. That's always been in me since my 20s, so that will come about. That's kind of an overall synopsis. I thank you for your time and understanding and compassion listening to all of this process. I'm not selling programs or anything like that at this point. Right now it's purely having communication with you, building an audience, a tribe, how do they call it? A following of like-minded where we help each other. I have a lot to learn, and you have a lot to learn from me and different things I've gone through and what's worked and not worked and how I can guide you along the process. So that's my intentions for now as I'm building the business up and learning how to build it. I just launched the Facebook fan page, and so go to my YouTube channel, Conversion Perspectives by Valenti Associates. Subscribe, and you'll be able to see the videos come in. Go on to my Conversion Perspectives fan page and like me so that you can see the different free books as they come up, as I have access and can make them available to you. I will put a little brief video, brief meaning not this long, hope to keep it like a 5-minute thing, introducing what it is, the tool that's helped me, what it has done to help me, how it's helped me in business or other aspects of my life, and when I have access to have them free for you, then jump on and take a look, click those links, follow it, give your email and information, pay the shipping, and have the book sent out. Game changer. Mary Morrissey, I will get a link for that for you to where you can check out what that Dream Builder program is. And if you have questions about that program and how it's helped me and you want further details, again, you can private message me on the Facebook page. You can use the discussion section of the YouTube channel. And those will be ways to get in contact with me where I can respond back and we can have that conversation going. I think the best one would be the YouTube discussion. All right. Thank you so much. Take care, guys. Have a great day.